Welcome to my YouTube channel, Easy Speak Learner. Like any mother, Dr. Clarissa Yates loves her three daughters fiercely, but the 38-year-old recalls the disturbing feeling of indifference she felt towards her second daughter after her birth. I remember wondering how come I didn't feel any connection or bond. I almost did not feel like she was my child, Dr. Yates said. That's the first thing that comes to mind when Dr. Yates recalled the 3 months after giving birth to her second child. Other than that, everything is a blur. She said she slept through most of it. Even getting out of bed to shower was a very difficult thing, the Singapore born Australian citizen told CNA Woman. Dr. Yates remembers a day when she literally could not get out of bed or leave her room. Her husband brought their then 2-year-old toddler to their room to spend time with her. Usually, I would try very hard to spend time with her, but that day I said to her, I can't see you, I need you to go. As a 2-year-old, of course, she didn't understand. She was sad and wanted to know why. I think I'll always feel guilty about that, Dr. Yates said. That was when she knew something was deeply wrong. Dr. Yates went to see a counselor who referred her to a general practitioner. The doctor diagnosed her with postpartum depression and prescribed antidepressants. Piecing it together, she suspects that she might also have suffered from postpartum depression after giving birth to her eldest daughter. She recalled how feeling of resentment and sadness washed over her, stealing away any joy of motherhood. When what really scared me was that I actually felt that maybe it's better if I left her at home, go away, and not come back, she said, to ensure that other mothers have more help than she did. Dr. Yates founded Katim Technologies, developing a blood test to predict the risk of postpartum depression. Those at high risk can then seek help earlier and set up a better support system. The chief executive officer of the biotech startup has won 4 awards in Australia for her work, including the National Award for Excellence in Innovation at the 2025 Awards and the Women in Technology 2025 Future Focused Business Achiever Award. The blood test is currently awaiting clinical trials. Dr. Yates, whose daughters are 10, 8, and 2, hope to bring the product to market in 2027. A fresh look at postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is usually detected when mothers come forward to seek help or show severe symptoms, but many simply do not seek help, said Dr. Yates. The onus is on the mother to say, I have a problem. They would have to have the self awareness, she said. The most people won't admit that they have a problem. As a mother, you feel like you are supposed to feel happy. You are supposed to grit your teeth and do it just like our grandmothers and mothers have. Hence, Dr. Yates wanted to design an affordable blood test that would enable all mothers to be screened for postnatal depression even before symptoms manifest. She designed her test to be administered at 6 months of gestation when mothers are going other pregnancy related tests such as for gestational diabetic. Doctors need only draw an extra 10 ml vial of blood which will be sent to a centralized laboratory where plasma would be extracted. This plasma is then tested for 12 protein biomarkers that Dr. Yates identified as predictors of postpartum depression. A PhD holder in neuroscience, Dr. Yates found these novel biomarkers by working with a maternity hospital in Queensland last year. The hospital has a biobank with blood samples from several hundred pregnant women who also did a postnatal depression questionnaire after giving birth. She spent $50,000 to profile the blood of 50 mothers and identify the 12 biomarkers related to postpartum depression. Her co founder and chief scientific officer, Matthias Jarzkowski then created an algorithm to use these biomarkers to predict which mother would go on to develop postpartum depression with 91% accuracy, Dr. Yates said. This blood test is designed to detect which women are at risk of postpartum depression, not to diagnose it, she clarified. Families can then arrange for more support and also seek diagnosis and treatment earlier should symptoms come up, she added. The remaining variance of 9% can 9% is likely due to biologically predictors that have not yet been identified, as well as social factors such as sport and sleep, she explained. Dr. Yates sold the home she shared with her husband to fund this initial study and is currently renting a home. Since identifying the biomarkers and designing the blood test, Dr. Yates has been traveling around the world, pitching her idea and raising capital for the next stage of product development. She has currently raised $1.2 million, including investors, funding, and government matching support. This will fund clinical trials involving 1,000 mothers from Singapore, Australia, India, Europe, and possibly the United States over the next year. After these trials, the company will file for regulatory approval for the blood test and seek certification in markets like Singapore, Europe, and Australia, she said. Dr. Yates, who was born to a Eurasian mother and Chinese father, explained that Singapore is one of the key markets where she hopes to make the blood test available. Because I come from Singapore, coming back to my hometown and being able to make a difference is important to me, she said.